Welcome to the Nifty view on 20th Jan 2016. Today we'll discuss the immediate support zone on Nifty on all the time frames, Nifty daily, weekly. This is the daily chart, and we'll discuss it all on all the time frames. This is the falling parallel channel that we have been trading in for the past 10 months since March 2015, and the prices have come closer to the lower end of the parallel channel. And we believe that 7100 to 7300 is a major support zone, and I'll be going to explain you in this video how we come to that conclusion. So let's start with daily chart first. Today's Nifty high was not the genuine high because there was a freak high both on HDFC and HDFC Bank, which constitutes about 13% of the Nifty. So that resulted in a freak high. So it opened at around this only. So if we remove the upper wick, so this is the hammer. So I will show you it in Nifty future chart. So this is the correct chart. And this is the Nifty future chart, and it opened around 7360. So this is the hammer candlestick pattern right at the support. I don't consider this as a great support, but at a important, you can say at a trend line support. So 7360 is the high. So if Nifty crosses 7360 and closes above that and closes this gap of 16 points, if you see today's high is 7360, and if you look here, the yesterday's low is around 7376. So this 16 point gap, if it is closed, then we expect Nifty to bounce back to 7650. So this is the first point on Nifty daily chart. The second point is obviously, let me write the conclusion here first. The conclusion of this analysis is that 7300 is a major support. So the second point is on daily chart is that this falling parallel channel, the lower end is coming around 7100 to 7150. So this also falls into this 200 point range, and this is the second point. The third point is the RSI. If you look at the RSI, we'll discuss the RSI on Nifty major bottoms in the last 15 months. So this is a major bottom, and if you see the RSI here is around 28.16 at the close, and here it is 30. This is also a major bottom, so this is 30.04 major bottom because Nifty rallied sharply after this, making this low. This is also a major bottom. This is 31.8. Likewise, this is 29.37. You can consider this also the day after the 1600 point index fall. You can consider this also. This is around 24.51. So this is so the day before on the 1600 point Sensex fall, 24th August. So the 24.51. If you remove this, if you see all the support lies on the RSI around 28.30, 31. So after that there was a support here. This is a small bottom because 28.79 was the low here, and here the low. This is the crucial bottom because it tested the previous low. So here it was 29.48, and so on this day it was 29, around that bottom only. So 29.48 on this bottom formation. Now it has come to 28.26. So it is around in that vicinity only of 28 to 30 oversold RSI. So, and plus if you see yesterday, day before yesterday it was 28.26. Today it has given a positive divergence, and today it was 31.47, even though Nifty has made a fresh low. And during the day also, when Nifty was making the fresh lows, it did not breach the 28.26 mark on RSI, daily RSI. So RSI is the second reason. The third reason, so these three are the reasons on daily chart. If we move to weekly chart, so this is the conclusion. If you move to weekly chart, obviously many technical analysts have mentioned that this fall is similar to 2011 fall, and it looks similar. If you see, this is both are the falls, and if you look at just by at the first sight it looks similar, and the one more similarity is that it the first, second, and the third, when the Nifty was about to test the lower end of the channel in 2011, it did not test. So if we select this, it did not test. So if you see, there was a margin left. Here also some margin is left. So today nobody knows, it can be a long-term bottom also, but we are not sure till the confirmation comes. So if you compare that, this looks similar, that the third time it did not test, just crossed just above that the lower end of the channel. So this is one similarity. The second similarity is the 50% retracement. 50% retracement from the 2009 lows. If you see, so it did not test the 50% retracement. So 50% retracement was at 4431, and I think the bottom was around 4531. Yeah, so it just fell short of 100 points, and that is around 2%. And the same scenario, the 50% retracement here is from, if we take it from the 2013 lows, it is around 7100. So if you just check, yeah, it is around 7100, and you are right now at 7300. So it made a low, so around 2%, just above the 2% of the 50% retracement, it bounced back. It can bounce back. In 2011 it bounced back 100 points away from the 50% retracement of the previous major rise. So these are the two similarities that I find. And if you look at the weekly chart, one more support is there at 7100, is the moving average of 2100 to 200 exponential moving average, which you can call as 200 VEMA because it's a weekly chart. So this comes at 7100, right at 7100, around 7086. So again 7100 becomes a major support. And this all about weekly chart. Now let's come to monthly chart. Monthly chart, I have taken this semi-log scale. So I'll be joining the 2003-2008 lows, and if we join the 2003-2008 lows, we get a trend line. So we'll not get biased and do it snap to price to look at, and we'll extend. So just changing the color. So this comes right at 7300, 7250, around that support zone, because it's a monthly monthly trend line, so it will take time to close, around 10 days more. So this is right at the support zone, and it is a very important trend line because it is coming back from 2003 lows. So this is the monthly chart that I wanted to show, and the significance of the trend line. So these are the few points I want to discuss. The conclusion is, let me take to, okay, so what we expect if it turns out that if Nifty bounces back from this support zone. So I'll show you that also. 7100 to 7300. Is we expect, not sure, but we expect Nifty to bounce back from this support. We'll be accumulating some longs here, and let me change the margin, and we expect the bounce back from anywhere from between 71 7300 to right up to just yeah, so anywhere from these levels, this zone, to 7600 to 7650. So our target price is, we are looking at a target range of 7600 to 7650. Why? Because this, if you see, these are the major highs around 7600 from where Nifty could not cross. So this range 7600 to 7650 should be the target range for any bounce back. The reason being one more, that there is a gap left here at 7675 to 7721. So this will act as a major resistance in any up move. So this is our target range. So let me discuss the conclusion again. And conclusion is 7100 to 7300 is a major support for Nifty, and the index can obviously bounce back till 7600 to 7650, and in extreme short term. On daily chart, there is a hammer candlestick pattern that I have already shown you on Nifty future chart. RSI is around 2830, which looks oversold, and positive divergence also there. Support of the lower end of the falling channel, which is at 7150. On weekly chart, I have made comparisons with 2011, and first is the bounce back from the zone of 50% retracement, so that is possible. And the 200 VEMA 50% retracement is at 7100, so I'll mention here 50% retracement at 7100 in 2016 if you compare. So 200 VEMA is at 7100. On monthly chart, semi-log scale trend line joining from 2003 and 2008 lows comes at 7250 to 7300. So in all, 7100 to 7300 is a major support zone. You can this can be the call. Obviously, it's all your risk. I would be taking this recommendation, and we'll be giving to our clients. You can go to our website for more updates, nurestech.co.in or analyseindia.co.in, and thank you.